What's up guys, Con here with RideShare tips. So one quick way that any driver could save money is by doing their own oil changes. Now as RideShare drivers, we're probably gonna be putting on a lot more miles on our cars, which means we're gonna have to change our oil more often than the average person. Now my car, which requires full synthetic oil, can run me anywhere from 50 to 60 bucks if I take it to a mechanic. What I did is I went on Amazon and they sell full synthetic oil, 5 quarts of it for 20 bucks. I also bought a new oil filter for 5 or 6 bucks, whatever it was. So there it is, 26 bucks to change your own oil, and you can do it in like 15 minutes if you know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, stick around because I'm gonna show you how to do it. It's really simple. Even an Uber driver could do it. Now what you're gonna need to change your own oil is a jack and a jack stand, which most cars come equipped with in the back of the trunk. You're gonna need a new oil, obviously, new oil filter, a bucket to drain your old oil, a socket set, and an oil filter socket, which Pep Boys or O'Reilly's sell for 5 or 6 bucks. And it's worth the investment because if you're gonna be doing your own oil changes, you're gonna save a lot of money in the long run. So the first thing you're going to want to do is put your car up on jack stands. It's very important. Alright, so now that your car is jacked up, go ahead under your car, find your oil pan, and loosen this bolt right here. But also, just a quick disclaimer, make sure your car is cooled down before doing this because otherwise the oil will be pretty hot. Also, have a bucket for the old oil to go into, and then go ahead and loosen this bolt. Okay, so it's pretty loose. Probably have a glove on because it might get a little messy. And there it goes. Voila. Okay, so once the oil stops leaking, go ahead and plug that back in with that same bolt. And you can go ahead and tighten that. And there we go. You don't want to tighten it too much because next time you go to change your oil, it might be a pain in the ass to take it back off. So now that the oil is drained, what you want to do is move on to your oil filter. I picked up one of these oil filter sockets at Pep Boys for $5.99. Good investment to have. And it just fits right on there. Okay, so once you loosen it with the socket, you can go ahead and finish it off with your hand. That's what she said. And there it goes. Yeah, definitely wear a glove when doing this. And there you go. Now you take your new oil filter and you stick it right back on there. By the way, what I did is I took a bag, put it over a bucket and a rubber band. That way I don't have to get my bucket dirty. So before putting on your new oil filter, what you want to do is just dab your finger inside, could be the old oil, and just rub it around the perimeter here. Just so it's already lubed up before you even put it on. Just now, go ahead and screw it onto there. It's kind of difficult to do with one hand while I'm filming, so bear with me here for a second. There it goes. And then go ahead, take your socket, and just tighten it. And again, don't do it too much because you don't want to over tighten it because it's going to be difficult to take it off next time. There you go, just a little bit, and you're good to go. Okay, so now that the hardest part is over, you can go ahead and take your car down even. Okay, so now you can go ahead and pour the new oil in. So find your oil cap, twist it off, put it to the side, and stick a funnel in there. But if you're like me and you don't have a funnel, it's okay. Now you do. Cut it off of a soda bottle, stick it in there, and voila, brand new funnel. And you want to find out how much oil your car needs. You don't want to pour all 5 quarts in there. I'm going to pour in about 3/5 of it and then check the oil stick to see if there's enough. Okay, so here's a dipstick. Go ahead, pull it out, wipe it off. Stick it back in there. And bring it up and check the levels. So it's probably hard to tell on the camera, but looks like I'm a little low. I'm gonna go ahead and pour some more in and then check once again. Okay, so that looks about perfect. That's right where you want to be, right in between those 2 dots. Cool, so we're good. Let's go ahead and remove your ghetto funnel and stick your oil cap back on. Alright, and that's it, you're done. And there it is, guys, you're done. You changed your oil, congratulations. Make sure you write down the mileage because you're gonna have to change your car every 3 to maybe who knows? That's up to you. Just make sure you write down your mileage so you know when the next time it is you have to change your oil. Now that only took me about a total of 10 minutes to do. It's really easy if you know how to do it. Seriously, guys, don't waste your money at a mechanic when you could do it at home yourself. All right, so that about does it for me today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned a thing or two. Now get out there and change your own oil and save some money. All right, guys, till next time, drive safe, and I'll see you out there on the road. Peace. Meant to do that.